Listen, I just want to let you know, Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. I just want to let you know your mindset equals your grind set. Now, excuse my freaking French, but I'm about to go knock out these diamonds real quick. You got to understand, your mindset equals your grind set. Listen, ain't no obstacles in your way. Listen, if you believe it's obstacles in your way, if you believe you could be stopped, then listen, you already lost. If you believe you unstoppable, listen, what's stopping you from grinding? At the end of the day, listen, the people, how can the crowd stop the gladiator from destroying? How can the crowd stop the gladiator from becoming victorious? How can the crowd stop the warrior from prepare for glory? I repeat, how can a crowd stop the warrior from preparing for glory? That is impossible. You got to understand the difference between a gladiator and a crowd is the crowd gonna do what everybody else do. The gladiator prepare for glory. So at the end of the day, listen, the crowd don't prepare for no glory. The crowd walk around looking depressed. The crowd walk around looking defeated. At the end of the day, the gladiator never walk around looking defeated. The gladiator can get scratched up, listen, from the tigers and the lions. I repeat, from the lions getting released on them, the gladiator could be scratched all the way up, still head up high, chest up. You gotta understand, listen, they can't stop a gladiator. The only thing that could stop a gladiator is the casket dropping. I repeat, the only thing that could stop a gladiator is the casket dropping. As long as you got breath, in your chest, breath in your lungs, listen, they can't stop you. At the end of the day, you got to understand, the only thing you can control is your consistency. The only thing you can control is your output. You can't control if the crowd likes you or not. You can't control if the crowd don't support you. What the hell is support? You got to understand. Can you support yourself? Can you support your own workout plan? A lot of people, they can't even support their own workout plan. You think they gonna support you? Stop it. At the end of the day, a lot of people live in a la-la land. Listen, it don't matter what the crowd think. Listen, a lot of people think they oppressed because the crowd not going, yeah, as soon as they walk out the crib, as soon as they walk out the house. At the end of the day, listen, you cannot focus on these things. All you can focus on is what you control. Listen, anything outside of your control, listen, take it up with God. But at the end of the day, you got to understand, if it's inside of your control, listen, you can control how you come to YouTube. You can control your muscles. You can control how you eat. You can control when you doing these diamonds. You can't control other people. That's why they made these 48 laws of power, these stinking books with these stinking attitudes and these stinking mindsets. Listen, they want you to leech off somebody else. Listen, we're not going to do that. This is a new day and age. At the end of the day, listen, you got to be bold. At the end of the day, listen, when they release the lion out on you, what you gonna cry? Listen, all you can control is yourself. So if you can control yourself, listen, guess what? I just said it. You can control yourself, so you can control your destination. You can control destiny. At the end of the day, you can control if you're going to be victorious or if you're going to lose. Listen, the war is won in the general's tent. I repeat, the war is always won in the general's tent. So in the general tent, they were already victorious before they even went to war, before the bombs went off, before the ricochet bullets start flying everywhere. They were already victorious. You got to understand, what are you preparing for? Are you preparing to go outside or are you preparing for war? Listen, you got to understand, don't prepare for the crowd to go, yeah. Don't prepare for the crowd to go, boo. Screw the crowd. They're the crowd. They're not doing what you're doing. Listen, the crowd can laugh. They're in the crowd. They're not on the field. I repeat, they're in the crowd. They're not on the field. You got to understand. Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.